Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's explosive episode where we dive headfirst into the scandalous and glittering world of Hollywood, bringing you an exclusive, jaw-dropping exposé on actress Ione Skye's debut memoir, Say Everything. We uncover every tantalizing detail from her tumultuous childhood, the roller coaster of love affairs with some of the biggest names in the industry, and the intimate secrets that have shaped her extraordinary life. Buckle up for an unforgettable journey through passion, pain, and the pursuit of truth that will leave you breathless. Ione Skye's story begins long before the bright lights of Hollywood, in a bohemian world where art, rebellion, and free-spirited living reign supreme. Born into an environment where creativity was not just celebrated but expected, Skye's early life was an eclectic tapestry of unconventional experiences. In Say Everything, she paints a vivid picture of her youth, a period marked by the allure of counterculture, the influence of iconic figures, and a relentless quest for authenticity. Growing up amidst a swirl of creativity and nonconformity, Ione recalls her childhood as a time when boundaries were blurred and the conventional rules of society simply did not apply. Her home was a haven for artists, musicians, and free thinkers who encouraged her to dream big and live passionately. This early exposure to a world where creativity was the norm rather than the exception would later serve as the bedrock for her artistic and personal evolution. The memoir details long, sun-drenched days filled with spontaneous adventures, artistic experimentation, and a constant questioning of societal norms. It was in these formative years that Ione discovered her inner rebel, a force that would eventually propel her into the chaotic yet enchanting world of cinema and celebrity. The influences of her bohemian upbringing are palpable throughout her narrative, as she recounts how early encounters with groundbreaking artists and unconventional lifestyles ignited her desire to break free from the mundane and embrace a life of unbridled self-expression. In vivid, unfiltered prose, Ione Skye transports us back to an era where every moment was an opportunity to redefine the self. Her memoir reveals not only the joys of her youth but also the inherent struggles of growing up in a world that was as unpredictable as it was inspiring. Through candid reflections on her early experiences, she invites readers to witness the birth of a woman who would later become synonymous with both beauty and controversy, a woman unafraid to challenge the status quo and speak her truth, no matter how painful or provocative. As the lights dimmed on her bohemian days, Ione Skye's journey took a dramatic turn when she set foot in the dazzling realm of Hollywood. With her unique blend of vulnerability and strength, she quickly became a fixture on the silver screen, captivating audiences with her ethereal beauty and raw talent. In Say Everything, Skye recounts her transition from a free-spirited youth to a bona fide movie star, a metamorphosis marked by both triumph and heartache. Her early days in the film industry were a whirlwind of auditions, on-set camaraderie, and encounters with some of the most influential figures in entertainment. It was a time of firsts, first love, first heartbreak, and first encounters with legendary icons whose names would later become intertwined with her own. From her breakout role in the cult classic Say Anything to subsequent projects that challenged her both artistically and personally, every step of her Hollywood journey is recounted with a mix of nostalgia and unfiltered honesty. Ione's memoir is not just a retelling of her professional successes, it's an exploration of the personal costs that often accompany fame. The glitz and glamour of Tinseltown came at a price, one that was paid in moments of loneliness, creative strife, and turbulent relationships. Through her narrative, Skye invites us to witness the sacrifices made along the path to stardom, painting a portrait of a woman who embraced both the ecstasy and the agony of life under the relentless spotlight. With each page, readers are transported into the heart of Hollywood's most secretive enclaves, where deals are struck in whispered conversations and every glance on set carries the weight of unspoken desires. Skye's recounting of her early career is filled with vivid descriptions of film sets, the intoxicating atmosphere of movie premieres, and the ever-present buzz of excitement that accompanied every project. It is a world where every relationship was as fleeting as it was intense, and where every moment behind the camera held the promise of both glory and ruin. Perhaps the most electrifying revelation in Ione Skye's memoir is her candid confession regarding her on and off relationship with none other than her Say Anything co-star, John Cusack. For years, The two had maintained that any attraction between them was confined to the realm of mutual admiration and off-screen crushes, a narrative that, until now, had left fans and media outlets speculating in hushed tones about the true nature of their connection. In a twist that sent shockwaves through Hollywood, Skye reveals that after years of playful flirtation and unspoken chemistry, she and Cusack eventually gave in to temptation and shared a passionate night together. "I had to get it out of my system," she confesses, her words dripping with a mix of regret and relief. The revelation is as startling as it is intimate, offering an unvarnished glimpse into the hidden desires that simmered beneath the surface of their on-screen partnership. The aftermath of that fateful night was as complicated as one might expect. According to Skye, Cusack's reaction was a study in understatement. He texted her afterward, remarking, "You made the experience sound so meh. It wasn't meh for me." The comment, delivered with his trademark dry humor, left her both amused and conflicted. "I was like, I'm telling a story, and it was more about how all of our chemistry was in our working together and stimulating each other's minds, not sleeping together," she recalls with a wry laugh. This candid admission has ignited a firestorm of discussion among fans and critics alike. How could two such beloved stars, whose on-screen partnership was defined by an undeniable magnetism, have hidden such an explosive secret for so long? For Ione Skye, the revelation is both cathartic and necessary, a chance to reclaim control over her narrative and to assert her right to tell the truth about the complexities of love and desire in Hollywood. As our cameras roll and our microphones capture every nuance of this stunning confession, we delve deeper into the emotional landscape that led to that fateful encounter. What was it about the magic of Say Anything that blurred the lines between fantasy and reality? And how did the pressures of fame, the expectations of the public, and the inevitability of growing older converge to create a moment that was as spontaneous as it was charged with unspoken longing? In this segment of our report, we explore the psychological and emotional dimensions of celebrity romance, a realm where every kiss, every touch, and every whispered word holds the power to reshape destinies. One of the most intriguing aspects of the memoir is the way it captures the essence of Hollywood's social fabric, a tapestry woven from threads of ambition, passion, and sometimes, betrayal. From intimate discussions with longtime friends like Sofia Coppola to offhand remarks about the elusive Madonna, Skye's recollections are rich with detail and emotion. They serve as a reminder that every celebrity story is interlaced with moments of vulnerability and moments of fierce defiance against a world that is quick to judge and slow to understand. Her narrative is also a study in contrasts, the delicate balance between public persona and private pain, between the allure of fame and the cost of authenticity. In a series of powerful vignettes, she recalls how the glimmer of Hollywood's spotlight often masked the deeper, more turbulent realities of life in the limelight. It is a story of contradictions, the ecstasy of creative collaboration juxtaposed with the agony of personal loss, the thrill of forbidden romance contrasted against the solemnity of introspection. Through these contrasting experiences, Ione Skye challenges us to see beyond the glossy veneer of celebrity culture and to recognize the humanity that lies at its core. As the final chapters of Say Everything unfold, a powerful theme emerges, one of healing, redemption, and the promise of a brighter future. For Ione Skye, the memoir is not merely an accounting of past glories and regrets, it is a roadmap to personal liberation and a testament to the enduring power of self-forgiveness. In the aftermath of a life lived in the fast lane of fame and heartbreak, she finds solace in the knowledge that every scar, every misstep, has led her to a place of profound understanding and inner peace. Her reflections on the process of healing are both poignant and empowering. "I think as you get older, you feel freer just taking chances creatively and not worrying so much about everybody being happy," she writes, a sentiment that encapsulates the liberation that comes from embracing one's true self, imperfections and all. This newfound freedom is evident not only in her personal relationships but also in the way she approaches her art. No longer confined by the expectations of a society obsessed with perfection, Ione Skye has emerged as a beacon of authenticity, a living testament to the idea that true beauty lies in the honest, unvarnished expression of one's soul. The memoir closes on a hopeful note, with Skye expressing gratitude for the journey that has brought her to this point. It is a celebration of survival, of the indomitable human spirit that refuses to be silenced by past mistakes or present challenges. In sharing her story, she invites us all to reflect on our own lives, to find the courage to embrace our truths, to forgive our pasts, and to step boldly into the future with open hearts and unbridled creativity. In the end, Say Everything is more than just a memoir, it is an anthem for anyone who has ever struggled to reconcile the many facets of their identity in a world that often demands conformity. Ione Skye's story is a reminder that the path to self-discovery is paved with both triumphs and trials, and that the true measure of success is not found in the accolades of the outside world but in the quiet moments of personal victory that come when we dare to be ourselves. Her fearless revelations, whether they concern scandalous affairs with John Cusack, the tender, bittersweet memories of River Phoenix, or the raw confessions about love and loss, challenge us to rethink what it means to live authentically. They force us to confront the uncomfortable truths about the price of fame and the inevitable passage of time, and, in doing so, they offer a powerful message of hope, resilience, and the redemptive power of truth. For those of us who have long admired her from afar, Ione Skye's memoir is a gift, a window into the soul of a woman who has dared to expose every hidden corner of her heart in the pursuit of artistic and personal liberation. It is a call to arms for anyone who has ever felt silenced by the pressures of the world, an invitation to reclaim our stories and to celebrate the messy, beautiful, unpredictable journey that is life. As we close this chapter on one of Hollywood's most riveting memoirs, one thing remains clear: the legacy of Ione Skye is not defined solely by the roles she has played or the scandals that have rocked her life. It is defined by the raw, unfiltered truth of her story, a truth that continues to inspire, challenge, and transform the way we think about celebrity, love, and the power of vulnerability. Tonight's report may mark the end of our deep dive into Ione Skye's Say Everything, but it is by no means the end of the conversation. Her memoir is a testament to the enduring power of honesty, a reminder that in a world where facades are all too common, the courage to reveal one's true self is the most radical act of all. In sharing her story, Ione Skye has not only redefined her own legacy but has also paved the way for future generations of artists and public figures to embrace their complexities without fear. Her words resonate as a powerful call for authenticity, urging us all to discard the masks we wear and to confront our truths with unyielding resolve. As we continue to follow the ever-evolving narrative of celebrity culture and personal redemption, let us remember the lessons embedded in every page of Skye's memoir. Let us celebrate the courage it takes to live honestly, to love fiercely, and to embrace every part of our journey, even the parts that are painful, messy, or imperfect. From the sun-drenched days of her bohemian childhood to the dazzling yet turbulent corridors of Hollywood, Ione Skye's life is a testament to the power of reinvention, resilience, and raw truth. Her memoir, Say Everything, is an unflinching chronicle of a life lived in full color, a narrative that challenges the sanitized versions of celebrity and invites us all to see the beauty in our own scars. It is our hope that through this sensational exposé, you have gained a deeper understanding of the woman behind the headlines, a woman whose journey is as inspiring as it is heartbreaking, as scandalous as it is triumphant. Ione Skye's story reminds us that every secret, every whispered confession, and every moment of vulnerability contributes to the complex mosaic of our lives. And in that complexity, there is beauty, there is strength, and there is an undeniable power that comes from daring to live our truth. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary journey into the heart of one of Hollywood's most enigmatic figures. Stay tuned for more in-depth reports, exclusive interviews, and sensational updates as we continue to explore the stories that shape our world. If you liked this news and want more, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with all your friends. Until next time, sensationalist family.